Good morning again, student. Welcome back to our online class for the second session today. Okay. So today, Wednesday, second session, you study about hangout 2, right? Hangout 2. We study about unit 7. Okay. So second session, unit 7, they say about four sessions. You have learned so far about unit 7 about the four seasons. So four seasons, what about four seasons? Every student, four seasons we have like what? Spring, fall, winter, and also summer, right? So before you move to page 82, student, do you have a textbook in your hand? If you have textbook in your hand, please open your book on page 82. And before you move to 82, you have to review the previous lesson that the old page that you have already learned, right? So before you move to page 82, yes, you have see about the word review. Okay, so I have four questions that we have to discussion together. We have four questions that you have already learned, right? So what do you do in the spring? What do you do in the spring? Okay, student. What do you do in the spring? Answer my question, please. For me, in the spring, I what? Okay, in the spring, in the spring, I make a snowman, right? I make a snowman, or I, go skiing, or go skate, go sledding, go skiing. This one is in the winter or in spring, right? Up to you. Okay, and what do you usually do in? What do you usually do in winter? Yes, we go skating or go sledding or go skiing. Yeah, up to you. This one is just a review about four questions. And number 3, what do you do in the fall? In the fall, yes. What do you do in the fall, student? In the fall, sometimes you go camping. Sometimes you go to the sea and make a snowman or make a sandcastle. Like students they say about this one is make a sandcastle in fall, okay, or in summer. Up to you, this one. And the way that you are going to do with 4 seasons, the activity that you do with 4 seasons, you can tell your homeroom teacher, or you can tell your friend. Example, your friend asks you like, what do you do in spring? For me, in spring, I go sledding or I go skiing. What do you do in the winter? I also play volleyball or play basketball. Yes, up to you. You can do. What do you do in the fall? In the fall, this one is I go. You pick apple, or you go to the seaside, or you go to some resort. Up to you. And then this one is what do you do in the summer? In the summer, as you have already here, you can see some words. In the way that you do in summer, we make what? We can make a sandcastle. For me, in summer I make a sandcastle at the seaside. This one is my activity. But your activity, everything that you do with 4 seasons, you can tell your homeroom teacher, or you can tell your friend. Your friend asks you like number 4, what do you do in the summer? So you make a sandcastle, or you do every activity up to you with 4 seasons. Okay. So now, student, this is the way that we are going to review. We have only 4 questions, and then you move to page 82. Student, can you see page 82 right now? Page 82, you can see like part A, we have 3 parts, like part A, part B, and part C. Part A, listen and repeat. Can you see it right now? Listen and repeat. Part C, role play the story. Part B, role play the story. Part C, read the story again, then answer. Okay, so now student, you have 3 minutes to listen and then repeat carefully in order to answer the question correctly. So please start to listen right now.
A. Listen and repeat.
I'm bored.
Me too. Let's play tennis. Tennis? It's winter. Do you play tennis in the winter? I have an idea. Snowball tennis.
A. Listen and repeat.
I'm bored. Me too. Let's play tennis. Tennis? It's winter. Do you play tennis in the winter? I have an idea. Snowball tennis.
A. Listen and repeat.
I'm bored. Me too. Let's play tennis. Tennis? It's winter. Do you play tennis in the winter?
Okay, thank you, student. After you do the listen, you can answer the question, right? So now I read for you, and after that you can repeat. Listen and repeat, okay? I'm balls. I'm balls. Me too. Let's play tennis. Tennis. Okay. So it is winters. Do you play tennis in the winters? I have an idea. Snowball tennis. So you can listen in order, and then you can repeat from your the same time after you do the listening, right? After you do the listening, you can repeat it. Okay. So now move to part B. Role play the story. You can role play the story with your partner or with your friend. Okay. And move to part C, read the story again and answer. So we have only two questions. Number one question is what? Number one question, what the season is it? Okay, so A, spring, and B, winter. And number two question, what do the girl do? Okay, so they play tennis. A, they play tennis, or they make a snowman. So this is, you can answer correctly after you do the listening carefully. Now answer with me, student. So now, what season is it? So they talk, in the whole story they talk together, or they make the conversation together in spring or in winter. In spring or in winter, student. So in what? In winter. Yeah, in winters. Yeah, they talk in winter. So letter B is correct. And answer, say winter. Yeah, winter. Or number two. Yeah, number two question. What do the girl do? What do they do? Based on the picture in here, or after you do the listening, you can know what do they do, right? They play tennis or make a snowman. Okay. So in winters they play tennis. So the answer is letter A. Yes, after you do the listening carefully, you can know the answer like that. Okay. So they play tennis. The girl play tennis together. Okay. The season is winter. Okay. So student, before we finish about the second session, you have to know about some review, number 1 to number 4, and you have to you have to answer the question correctly. Student, this is the end of our second session. So wait for the next session. See you tomorrow, student, and don't go somewhere. Stay at home. Stay safe. Stay at home. Okay. I wish you good luck and good health, student. Okay, so student, if you want to go somewhere, don't forget to wear a mask and clean your hand often. And then when you see the crowded people, no need to go inside, student. Protect from the coronavirus. Thank you, student. Good luck.